All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect across the globe that's pushing the truth. To you, I say Shalom. We are being persecuted for righteousness' sake, brothers. All right. We are being persecuted from wicked and evil men, wicked and evil heathens. They're persecuting us because they hate righteousness. They hate the truth. They hate Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. So they definitely hate his men, the prophets. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. We're being reviled, we're being persecuted. They send all different types of manner of evil towards us. Yeah, we have to remember that the servant is not greater than his Lord. The servant is not greater than his master. Who's our master? Yahweh Shai. And we're his servants. Okay? Because they reviled Yahweh Shai. They persecuted Yahweh Shai. So they're doing the same thing to us. Verse 12. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So they always persecuted the prophets. Okay? The majority of our people already persecuted the prophets that was before us. And they doing the same thing now. And they see that we have the light. You know, they see that we're serious about Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and the Bible. And it's to the point they don't like it. Okay? So consider yourself blessed by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, because we're being persecuted for righteousness' sake. This is John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. That's right. We're not of the world. If we was of the world would love his own. You see that? That's how you know we dealing with. That's how you know that, there's people out here that's very, very, very profane and wicked. Scriptures, Yahweh Shai was like, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust thereof ye will do. Roughly paraphrasing, he was talking to the wicked Jews, how their father is the devil, the so-called white man, who was ruling at that time, the Romans and their Edomites. Well, guess what? The Romans are back here today. You so-called white people, you are Edomites according to the scriptures. You are the wicked. And our people, the majority of our people, are clinging unto the serpent. They can't get enough of the serpent. Verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. They don't know the Heavenly Father. They don't know the Son, Yahushai. They don't know the gospel. Okay? They've been blinded. So the same people that's blinded will and are coming up against us. That's just what it is. And of course, these heathens, by default, they're going to come up against us because they're heathens. And they hate the Israelites. Verse 22, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. He that hateth me hateth my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin. But now have they both seen and hated both me and my Father. You know, they seen the works, his powerful works, his powerful miracles, but yet they still question him. They still revile Yahushua. All right, so it's already written for them to come up against us. This is Romans 11, verse 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Israel, they seeking for what? They seeking for truth. That's why, our people are into different philosophies. But it says, but the election hath obtained it. Obtain what? The 100% truth, the correct doctrine, the gospel, faith, and the rest were blinded. That's why the scripture said that all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. They're blinded. Let's see who blinded them. The Heavenly Father through the angels. Verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And David said, let their table be made a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back always. That's right. They're blinded. They're walking in darkness. On the other hand, we're walking in the light. They're walking in the flesh, but we're walking in the spirit. So that's why we shouldn't marvel that the world hates us. Especially if you read the scriptures and you see how the prophets were being persecuted, how Yahushua has been persecuted, the apostles in Acts were being persecuted, Paul, Peter, Silas. The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. They're back here today. So just know, in this wicked society, in this wicked kingdom that's been ruled and ran by Esau, Edom, we're going to be hated by all men. By all men. Matter of fact, let's get that. Hated all. This is Luke 21, verse 17. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. And your patience possess ye your souls. We're going through what we have to go through right now, because the end goal is to receive salvation, to be in those chariots. But we are going to be hated, and we are hated literally by all men. 2/3 of our people hate us, and these wicked heathens hate us, man. So that's part of that straight gate. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakakwadash, Shalom.